Hello everybody, this is Yuma from Classy Well, and today we've got some more World of Warcraft. So I just want to start off by saying I'm extremely happy and extremely surprised with how well the first video did compared to the others. I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people, and I'm just, deeply touched because this is a new thing that we're trying to start out, and you guys just taking the time out of your day to send me a comment saying, how you can improve this is just really helpful. I cannot stress enough how much I'm thankful. So let's go ahead and start off this video with a few topic points. If you cannot already tell, this video is sped up and I'm doing post commentary. First time I've ever done post commentary, which is pretty cool for me. Well, also intimidating. So the person who actually mentioned this was a person on Reddit by the name of Shaogo, so I'm gonna give you a little shout out there. Thank you for mentioning that. The speeding up and post commentary helps out a lot. Also, two other people that I'd like to mention: OnlyKaeso, I honestly don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize for mentioning to actually do dungeons and PvP, which I know I said in my first video that I wasn't going to do that, but we can make arrangements. It's just all about the fans at this point, social interaction, just the progression. It's going to be a good time, trust me. And Bakeyman42 for mentioning lore and talents, which I'll also be going over. So let's just go ahead and talk about the gameplay right quick. I think I'm level 3 or level 4, or I might have just dinged level 4. It's a small screen on Sony Vegas. I can't really tell, so I apologize. Forgive me. So yeah, Sandwiches is progressing. I think in my next video I'm going to go over his gear, maybe some of his, what I'm planning to do with the character. Well, I've already said that I'm going to do Arcane or Frost, so yeah, well, never mind then. Okay, well, let's jump into our first topic about PvP in dungeons. Like I said in my first video, I said I wasn't going to do that, so we can make arrangements to actually do that when the time comes, because I'm only level 4 or level 5, so it's definitely doable. Dungeons, I'm thinking about only doing one of the dungeons per tier, not tier, per, what do you call it? I know there's somebody screaming at me what it is. Per thingy. It's per thingy. Okay, each dungeon per thingy. Per expansion. There we go. Okay, per thingy, per expansion. Just once so we can go over it. Maybe express some of the lore. I mean, I don't know a lot of lore, but some of the lore that I've picked up through my WoW playing days, we can do that. Also, PvP. I'm honestly thinking about not doing PvP for this reason only. I have a lot of heirloom, and it's just I don't think it's fair to new players. I mean, come on, guys. Just people who go into PvP, low-level PvP with heirlooms and just demolish people. I don't think that's fair. I honestly don't. And I think it gives an unfair advantage, and it just puts down the new players trying to get in. And that's what I like to promote. I mean, this game is fun. It's nice. It's a great time killer. Getting off from work or school and you want to play with your friends, it's a great time, great time. I just don't think stomping people on PvP with heirlooms is the best way to express that. But if you guys really want to see that, we can do that. Alright, what else do we have? Well, right now I'm just stomping on some trolls. Who doesn't love stomping on trolls with my amazing arcane and fire abilities there? So, oh, how about this? As you can tell, you can hear the background noise, or not the background noise, the WoW noise in the background. It's sped up. I left that in there. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal over my voice, but if that annoys you guys or you want to get rid of that, just let me know. I'll take that out. It's not that big of a deal. Also, that reminds me, music. You guys want to listen to music in the back? Well, not listen, but have that in the background for ambient noises. I like listening to that while while watching some of these videos, or listening to it while playing WoW, which hopefully you guys are doing, you know. So we can do that, but just keep in mind that it has to be non-copyright. So if you make music and you want to send me some of your music to put in my videos, I'm totally down with that, and I'll mention you in the video, I'll put you in the description, give a link to your Newgrounds or YouTube channel, whatever, and it'll be a good time. So, also that brings me to my next topic, Twitter or Facebook, or social networking in general. Do you guys want me to post when I post a new video on Twitter or Facebook? We can make a Twitter account for Classy Will or Facebook, and I think, well, I know a lot of people do that, but I don't know if my subscribers might want to see that. So if you guys want to see that, then we can make that happen. It's just I already post on Reddit when I upload videos from this channel. So if you go to Reddit and look up Classy Will, you can see that I've posted everything, and our gaming and whatever game it is, like this would be posted to our WoW. So there we go. Here's a little tip, actually, for the gameplay. While we get back to the gameplay a little bit, when you complete a quest, you'll have several options to pick for gear, and you'll get a little XP amount and some gold. And if one of those items isn't useful to you, and you can't really use it unless you're an enchanter, this doesn't really apply to you because you can just disenchant everything. But if you're not an enchanter, this is really helpful. Try and pick items at vendor for more, so that gold really adds up. See, it's just a small amount compared to everything, and some of you may not realize it, but that gold does add up when you play, depending on how much you quest and how much you level. It does add up. I know I've gotten a few hundred gold off of quests just for doing that. I mean, it really helps. So quick tip time with Yuma, keeping it real, yo. So yeah, I'd also like to thank you guys for all your support. Again, I mean, it's really helpful. I hope you guys keep up the support. It makes me really happy because, like I said at the beginning of the video, I was really surprised with how well the first video did. I mean, I thought I did terrible with the commenting because I'm not really good at live comms, and I'm not really good at commentating in general, but you know, you kept cool with it, and you gave me good advice. So this was for you, you know, all of you who just stuck in there. So thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, and I plan on doing more shout outs to people who do that. So it's a little incentive, you know. I scratch your back, you scratch mine, so it's all good. And back to the gameplay again. The video's almost over, so I want to get this in. Apparently you can't leave the gnome and dwarf starting place unless you finish this quest to go to Keranos, I believe it is. So I didn't know that. I think I have 1 or 2 dwarf or gnomes, so that's why I didn't start or finish with the Zygor leveling guide thing, which is a pretty good add-on if you like following guides to tell you where to go and everything. But if you like to spread your wings, you know, just go wherever your heart desires, that's cool too. That's cool too. So here I am walking, or no, jumping rather. I have a serious jumping addiction. I don't know what it is, but I just have to jump wherever I go. Doesn't matter if I'm a mount or wherever, I just jump to where I go. So there I am, flying, a lot of scenery. I actually really like the dwarf and, what is it, gnome? Yeah, gnome. Sorry. To all you gnomes out there, I'm sorry. Gnome scenery, so it's a lot better compared to human, which I think is my most played race. So I just like human. I don't know why. I just hate their starting zone. But here we are, almost landing in Keranos, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. This was Yuma, Classy Will. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.